everyone, and welcome back to EOP, your favorite place for all things entertainment news. I'm your host, Sarah Wisniewski. Now, it has been a while since our last episode in March, so we have quite a bit to catch you up on. Starting off, 2020 may seem to be rough, but luckily pop star Justin Bieber came through and saved us with his iconic swoosh haircut. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've got to go check out Drake's new video titled Pop Star. This music video features the rapper Annoyed calling Bieber for a favor. The Yummy singer takes his place and stars in the video instead. This video instantly blew up with fangirls everywhere, including myself, freaking out over Justin's new look that looks very familiar to the Biebs we all fell in love with back in 2013. It has also gained popularity with its star-studded cast, with cameos including wifey Hailey Bieber, Scooter Braun, and YouTube's Zayn Hijazi. This video for sure has got me excited for when Justin comes back to PA this summer. Moving on to some more exciting news, this week Apple announced a pretty crazy update with iOS 14, as well as a new watch and iPad. Updates can definitely be pretty scary, especially when they change the look of the phones that we have glued to us, but this one has some pretty awesome features. The main change is that you will now be able to alter the look of your home screen completely to make your favorite apps easy to find. Another feature, the one that I'm most excited for, is that calls will now come through as a banner rather than taking up your full screen. This will make it that much easier to ignore those annoying people in your life that you just don't have the time to talk to. Well, we are going to go for a quick break, but when we return, our reporter Sam Hinman has a scoop on a famous author that has been torn through cancel culture. Stay tuned.
Go to our new website, uview.plainpark.edu.
Go, 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 go!
Join UView and find your herd!
Be like, join EOP. And 3, 2, join EOP!
I was just saying, grab them now, or else I can listen.
Yeah.
Join on point with politics.
3, 2, 1.
Join Pioneer Sideline.
Loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Welcome back to EOP. Author of the Harry Potter series, J.K. Rowling sparks outrage with her new novel, Troubled Blood. The novel, which released on Tuesday, featured a cross-dressing serial killer. This negative portrayal of transgender people comes in such a poorly timed fashion that it almost seems comedic, as Rowling released this novel only a few months after making transphobic comments on Twitter. The comments included the author referring to herself as a TERF, or a trans-exclusionary radical feminist, as well as invalidating trans women by intentionally placing them in a separate category than, quote, real women, end quote. As Rowling puts it, she claimed that her struggles were something that were exclusive to being a cisgender woman, and that trans women could not relate to her. These comments were damaging enough on their own, but the book release is just adding more fuel to the fire. These comments led Harry Potter stars Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, and even the boy who lived himself, Daniel Radcliffe, to publicly distance themselves from the author. As a result of the controversial book release, activists took their fury to Twitter, causing the hashtag RipJKRowling to trend for over 24 hours. This sentiment was not in reference to the author herself, but instead her seemingly dead career.
Thanks, Sam. Speaking of getting canceled, we have to talk about the cancellation of my favorite show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now, this past week, the Kar-Jenner fam took to Instagram to tell us the tragic news that after this current season goes up, no new ones will be filmed. The show's been going on for quite some time now, since 2007, so it's definitely sad to see, but this does not mean we won't continue to see the family all over our social media feeds. And who knows, maybe Chris will be the next Real Housewife. Speaking of TV, our reporter Alexis Mateer has the deets on this week's premiere of Dancing with the Stars. Alexis?
This past Tuesday, Dancing with the Stars kicked off the season with new regulations, looks, and faces. Due to COVID-19, all dancers have to live apart to avoid any spread of the virus. In addition to the new regulations, a new host is taking a spotlight. Tyra Banks is replacing Tom Bergen, and Derek Ho will be joining the judging panel to sit in for Len Goodman. This season is full of some of the biggest names in the entertainment. It's getting hot in here. Rapper Nelly is a contestant, as well as Bachelorette star Caitlin Bristow, Catfish host Nev Schulman, and Disney Channel alum Sky Jackson. But the star with the most attention was for sure Tiger King star Carole Baskin. Social media was shook when Carole Baskin was announced to be on this season's cast of Dancing with the Stars. But what was even more shocking was the ad that aired during the first episode. In the commercial, the family of Carole Baskin's missing husband, Don Lewis, announced that they are offering a reward of $100,000 for any information. As for Baskin, she ended up with the lowest score on the first night, dancing to the song Eye of the Tiger. Sky Jackson and Justina Machado tied first, but we got to continue to watch to see how much catitude they bring to the stage.
Thanks, Alexis. I can't wait to see how this season goes down, and I'm definitely rooting for Sky Jackson to take home that mirror ball. Next up, we have reporter Elena Troya talking about a pretty big celebrity breakup. Elena?
Thanks, Sarah Ray. Celeb couple Cardi B and Offset are now calling it quits after 3 years of marriage. According to TMZ, the WAP rapper filed court docs in Georgia this past Tuesday wanting a divorce. What's even more juicy is that the doc stated that Cardi is seeking primary custody of their 2-year-old baby, Culture. She told People magazine that Offset had been unfaithful yet again, and there was just no hope for their relationship. The first accusations of Offset cheating stem back to 2018 when he was caught in a sex tape cheating scandal after a video of him and another woman surfaced just a few months after the two got married. At the time, Cardi got quite a lot of backlash for choosing to stay with him. She opened up in an interview with Cosmos saying, quote, "I know I look good, I know I'm rich, I know I'm talented, and I know I can get any man that I want, any basketball player, any football player, but I want to work out my stuff with my man, and I don't gotta explain why," end quote. The two continue to have a healthy relationship following this. Then baby Culture arrived. Most recently, the rapper told Elle magazine that Offset tends to bring drama, quote, saying, "There's always rumors about me and my husband, and I feel like people would rather start rumors because they want to see me heartbroken," end quote. Cardi has yet to post about her divorce publicly. That's all I have for you for your music update. Stay tuned. After the break, we have Trish in the studio to tell you about some new and exciting Pittsburgh food joints.
What's one word to describe CAB?
Welcoming.
Community.
Creative.
Experiences.
Family. Openness.
Pineapple.
The Campus Activities Board is a student-run organization that consists of 7 different committees. Each focuses on event planning, marketing, and administrative activities. Join us in organizing the juiciest events on campus, from late-night bingo to festive dances to our team bonding meetings. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Point Park Cap, or like us on Facebook at Campus Activities Board at Point Park University.
Good evening and welcome to Newsnight. I'm Josh Troop alongside Jess Paterchak.
Defending his decision to kick out 15 Cuban diplomats from the United States.
Thanks, Allison. Fitness on Demand has returned to Point Park.
Residents fear that Mount Agung will have a repeat of 1963's eruption.
Two-star NFL quarterbacks made the headlines this week after wrapping up.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. That's your news tonight. For Nick Tomarello, I'm Alex Grubbs. Have a great night.
Welcome back. Move over Travis Scott because Pittsburgh's very own Wiz Khalifa is stepping into his very own restaurant venture. This multi-award winning rapper is launching Hotbox by Wiz, a delivery-only restaurant chain inspired by the Steel City. According to a PR release, Hotbox by Wiz will feature, quote, Khalifa's favorite dishes personally curated by Wiz himself, with input from fans, end quote. This delivery restaurant launches on October 1st through DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, and Grubhub. A new coffee house and learning space for local youth will be coming to the Hill District of Pittsburgh, courtesy of the City of Pittsburgh's Urban Redevelopment Authority, or URA. Located at 1386 Heldman Plaza on Center Avenue, CARE's Community Cafe is gearing to open up this fall. According to URA Deputy Executive Director Diamante Walker, the 777-square-foot cafe plans to host fun social events and initiatives including art displays, book club gatherings, community meetings, and jazz concerts. And make sure to check out Two Sisters and Two Sons, a Jamaican-inspired restaurant on Main Street in Sharpsburg. You will see hordes of socially distanced customers lined up outside of this restaurant. Their menu includes signature Jamaican dishes, including plates of various flavorful jerk chicken, braised oxtails, and warmly spiced goat curry. Two Sisters and Two Sons also includes a variety of vegetarian and vegan dishes such as the Jamaican tofu salad, which includes green plantains. The founders of said restaurant, quote, if you call us, we'll make it for you. Give us a little time and we'll make it great for you, end quote. Lastly, Pappy's Hot Dog in Pittsburgh is now vending New York City-style hot dogs all over the city, with a focus in the Strip District. If you love hot dogs, watch out for the carts with red and yellow umbrellas. If you don't want to go out to eat, and if you just want to stay home instead, stay tuned for a yummy recipe after the break.
The United Student Government at Point Park University, working since the 1970s to solve the issues that matter to you. What concerns do you have about the university? Student life, safety, food service? Send us an email to studentconcerns@pointpark.edu or stop by our office on the 7th floor of the Student Center. You can also attend our weekly open meetings on Mondays at 3:15. Follow us on social media at USG_PPU for more. The United Student Government, by the students, for the students.
The Point Park Sports Network, bringing you live coverage of Pioneer Athletics on Stretch Internet, the home of the River States Conference and the NAIA. Subscribe today for complete access to the Point Park volleyball, baseball, basketball, and soccer teams. Watch live and on-demand broadcasts, and don't miss a minute of Point Park Athletics. Head to pointparksports.com/live for broadcast listings. The Point Park Sports Network, your streaming home for Point Park Athletics.
3, 2, 1.
Please visit our website. Please. It's a nice website. Please visit our website. Please.
If you have ever watched television, whether accidentally or on purpose, UView is for you.
Welcome back. EOP producer here to show you a wonderful recipe, banana oat pancakes. So you're going to need bananas, 1 egg, oats, baking soda, and then these next two are optional, but you can do vanilla and cinnamon. It adds excellent flavor to them. And then obviously you're going to need some cooking spray for when you prepare them. So you're going to take the 2 bananas, and you're going to crush them up. Now, a lot of people like them finer. I like them chunky. So that's up to you. You're going to add 1 egg. I do egg whites because I don't eat the yolk. You add vanilla, then you add the cinnamon, and then the last ingredient that we're going to add here is the oats. Also, you need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. When you cook these, you're going to want to make them in the shape of a pancake since it's not the same consistency, and you just want to wait until each side is brown. And then, voila! You have a plate of your own banana oat pancakes. Thanks for watching this recipe, and we hope to have more recipes in the future.
Wow, I can't wait to give those pancakes a try. Well, that's all we have for this week. Again, I'm Sarah Ray Wisniewski, and we'll see you next week with more entertainment news.